Alright, sup guys. So, I'm still in the same position I was with the last one. Oh, where do we go? What do we do next? God, does that look nice. That looks damn nice. I do think I want to put another switch in here. Nah, look at that! I do want to start up. Would you shut up? Thank you. I do want to start another spline somewhere back here where we can just bypass all of that. Map editor goes there. The map can go away. Node. Add. So you can do that. Very nice. There. Okay, let's go up another 25. I'll hit it again. And I need a curve this way. And then I want to go that way. Not 25. I want to start with 10 or 5. Let's go another 5. We'll cut that. I want to go forward 10. So we can... I'm going to cut some stuff. I don't want to cut a lot of stuff. Because the real railroad would not have cut much. It would have been very crudely and shittily laid. Like, really what I should be doing is one by one, just laying section. Is this going to bypass all of that track? No, I need to go over another 5. If I just hit 100. Fuck. Okay, yeah, we're good. So back 100. shit. Don't take it all. Okay. Plus 50. Let's go an elevation of 1. I could bring it in a bit and actually just curve it. This is the one I want. -1. Rebuild track. I've seen that button enough. That's the only reason I know that that was rebuild track. Otherwise, I would not have done it. I would have pulled it a bit more over. Add another spline. Let's go forward 10. Not up 10, forward 10. Let's just go 25. See, stuff like this needs to get smoothed out, but it's fine. Well, and really, it wouldn't need to. I mean, it really is kind of fine, because when you look at the railroads, those logging camps were freaking horrible. Alright, let's see here. And when I say horrible, I mean they were atrocious for, I need to add. They were atrocious for their grades and atrocious for the track work. It was all just shit. It was laid really shittily, which is fine. I mean, that's just how it was laid. So it quite literally, if I was to do a proper log railroad, it would actually look like this. And just be dropping every couple of seconds. And I'm just doing one right now to see where it sits. Let's go up 1 and down 0.5. I don't want to have a bunch of the divots in it. Also, I would like to change. It has to do with the note itself. Yard. And the reason I want yard because when you look at this, oh, do I have to keep selecting? And then I want that, and I want to go. But I want all these splines to be yard, because when you look at them, they shouldn't be gray. They should be yard because the ground is brown here. You wouldn't use this as mainline. There we go. I mean, granted, this is practically going to be mainline here. But you wouldn't... It's not mainline in the traditional sense. Like, I'm not running from Thomas Valley here, and I'm going to run all the way down to Alarka. I could. There's nothing stopping me. But a mountain, and I could probably honestly very easily build to there, or I could go. I don't want to go that way because then I end up going into Conley. Okay, let's see here. I can add another spline in. I mean, it would kind of make sense if there was another... what was I saying? I'm sorry. No, you don't -5. No, we're not doing that. Why are you doing this? I need yard. There we go. That looks so much freaking better. And add another one. I need to curve this out because I want to go that way. If I go right, I'm pretty much on the route to Connolly. And I need that to go at least up 10. And that is a very sharp bend. What kind of curve was that? An 89 degree? Yeah, it was an 89 degree. That means I need that to go like that. Okay, that's a much better curve going into this than there was before, and that's probably going to make it even better. Oh yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. I do need to go up a bit. Say here-ish? No, we're doing the yard. We are not doing standard. Can we just go to yard? Permanently, like I set it to yard and it stays yard? And then I need to go up another point, a couple of points. I'm gonna laugh if I keep following this, because this is very important. Okay, so this could be like the last little spot I go, or I could keep going this way. Though I do like this being a nice little clearing. Am I on the right path of where I wanted to go? Yeah, I am. But making this a really nice open clearing. I wonder if you can add trees back in after you get rid of them. Because there are some of these spots where it's like, I could just open. I mean, really, I could have opened up this whole area and made this one huge logging area. That looks like it's just one asset, not two. That's nice. I mean, I know they're two separate. I know that there's a small gap in between them. But that looks really nice. Hi, sweetheart. You having a good nap? I love you. I love you, Beetle. She's a good girl. She's a troublemaker, but she's a good girl. I know who her owner is. He's a POS that causes trouble. Huh, Beebs. Yeah. You're a good girl. Okay, back to the task at hand. Oh no, I don't know how long I've been recording for. And I kind of need to know that. 21 minutes. So I want a timer. Do I have one for 20? Start this one up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I also might at some point in time make a colliery, but this currently is my first mod. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I don't even have all of the track work done for this yet. I mean, I gotta go back and fine tune things. We're gonna add. Excuse me. And there will be a time where I go back. There will be a time where I go back and I change all this and everything will be changed. Not everything will be changed, but like the heights will all be right. It's gonna matter to me a little bit. It's gonna matter to other people a lot more than it will bother me. I mean, if I could get my industry track to start working now, I would. I think I'm also going to set it up because it is in the woods. It's not just out in the middle of nowhere. I think I'm going to set it up to handle a bunch of logs in a day. Like, I see no reason I couldn't do 100 log cars. I mean, I could do some math on it and figure, oh, well, how much wood could an actual lumberjack cut down in a single day? Like, I could definitely do that. Or not a single lumberjack, but how much wood could lumberjacks actually cut down in a day on a single team or a couple of teams? But I don't want to do that. I want to just have a shit ton of logs coming out of here. You know? The more the merrier. And I've got 2 tracks for loading on that. And I can have using those buildings, let alone what I can do over here. And just dropping machinery parts off. Ooh, that makes me think. It definitely makes me think. Because I'm thinking, so like, these can have some long stretches in them. Like, you start, I don't know, say you want to pick up the track, you want to start loading here. There is no reason you couldn't have all of this be loading track once it gets smoothed out. I was gonna add some buildings over here. That's what I was gonna do. No, we're not doing the barn. I do not want that. Allen dual shed. So the engine house. That wouldn't be bad. I mean, I could definitely use an engine house somewhere near here. I just want like a little, I know what I want. It was, not lumber, not pile, not coal. Let's see what shed one looks like. You know what? We could definitely put that. Remove that. Create scenery. Shed one. There we go. I'm looking for shed one. There. Up 10. Down 1. You're not exactly what I want. There was a shanty. Here. You're what I want. I could definitely get behind using you. Let's crank you up to 1. let's crank you up to 15. That looks good-ish. A little bit more. Yep, you go that way. You come this way, because you can go at the end. Down a couple. Oh, baby, we can get this right there. Boop. Beautiful. Except I don't want that little hump there. Baby. Oh, that's beautiful, because you have the equipment area. Because you would throw all of the equipment in this. Oh, that's nice. I mean, you would also leave them in the shed. Or in the, you'd leave what you're not using in the cars, and I'm probably going to have the cars be here for a while. That looked nice. I did a good job with that. I'm proud of myself. Which is saying something, because I do not like me. I mean, I like me, but I know how I am. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go up. Let's go like this. Let's go like that again. Yep, that's way too much clearing out, but it's fine. Did I not hit add? Okay, I did. I was like, what the heck's going on? Let's add a little bit of height to this bad boy. There we go. Well, actually, this is a nice little area. Let's dig out a little bit more. Not what I wanted to hit. That's what I wanted to hit. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there, like so. Maybe this isn't as nice of a clearing as I thought it would be for this. Yeah, it's really not. I'm assuming if... Yeah, I could easily get to Conley if I'm following this. Or... Can I easily go back up the mountain? I mean, it would be a grueling grade. The spookum would definitely get used here. But this would push me further out from the mount. Uh... I want to go back down here to the track. I might actually just leave the mod being there. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will branch out a bit. I don't know. I do not know. I do have a good friend that can lend an ear and some advice as well. I mean, and really for this right here to be a loading track, I could. No, you're not going to go over that far. What I can do is go like this. That looks nice. Select that. Damn, does that look good. And that curve isn't that bad either. Damn, somebody was right to give me this kind of power, I think. And I'm only going to get better with time. I mean, it's going to be far from perfect. It really is. But if you're looking at me for perfection, yeah, you need to reevaluate your life. Because I am far from perfect. We need to curve this. No. Yes. The other node. Yes. And we go up by 10. And then we got a curve. I can make it work. I think I can. I think I can. I think I will. that's too much. We can bring that over this way. We can bring it back that way a bit. -1. Hopefully that puts it on the same level as this. Curve it back a bit. No. No. 0.5. No, rotation needs to be 0.1. Movement can be 5. No, we can go back up the 1. We can go minus the 1. We can go up a half. Really, I could have just gone minus a half. That's a little close. I do want it to have some separation. There. Add. And save. Because there's no reason I couldn't put a shed here and be like, okay, well, we're going to have another one of those login things. Okay. Do I need to go up 1? Okay, I do need to go up 1. Yep, I was waiting for that to happen when I got stuck. So everything's going to be on a grade, which is fine. I want to go... You need to come back a bit, actually. Beautiful. Create scenery. Exit that. There's that. And I need shed 2 to pop up. Up a couple, down a couple. Rotate. Not that way for me, baby. Yeah, there you go, sweetie. Oh, I need you to curl a little. There you go, sweetheart. Do I need to bring you down at all? I don't. Beautiful. Okay, we need to turn. I messed up. Because I do not want the node editor. I want the scenery editor. Create scenery. Remove. Rotate a smidge. That looks good to me. Okay, so I can remove that, create scenery. Now I need shed 2 again. Ooh. I could get behind that if you actually had it where there were rails. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I did the wrong thing again. You're not the one I want. You're the one I want. Wait, was that a pre-assembled bridge? Is that what it said? No. There we go. Up 1, over a couple. You think I can line it up like I did the other one? It's fine if it looks a little bit different. Oh, we need to curve our view in. You need to go that way a bit. Dude, I am making these. I'm doing good. I think these sheds are coming along quite nicely. I mean, it's a nice little protection barrier. I like that. But on that note, I think I'm going to leave this here. I really like these. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you gupe enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.